up, YouTube? I'm back here with another video review, and man, it is time to talk about Black Adam. I saw the movie last night, and since I've seen it, I have been just ecstatic to talk about this movie, to make this video review. So here it is, guys. First, I'll be honest with y'all. I'll admit I was a little bit worried before I saw this because the critics have been bombing this movie. I mean, completely shitting on it. So I'm like, man, did DC fail again? Wow. You know, because I had very high hopes for this movie. But after seeing it, I'm happy to announce that those critics are full of because this movie was awesome. This is not only the essence of Black Adam, it's also the essence of DC. So many characters and Easter eggs. Characters I never thought I would see in a live action portrayal. Portrayed right and comic book accurate, like Dr. Fate, Hawkman, Atom Smasher, Sabbac. If anything, I think Black Adam proves that there is much more to DC than just Batman. Y'all know I love Batman, but I mean, it's like, I feel like that character is DC's seemingly only claim to fame. And it's like, no, DC is more than just Batman. It's more than just Superman or Wonder Woman. DC is a whole roster of heroes, anti-heroes, and villains with great stories, and we need to see more of that, honestly, because a lot of people are really asleep on DC. The Marvel movies, it's not even the comics, it's the movies. The movies have been dominating so bad that people were asleep on DC. DC is highly underutilized and underrated. And this is one of the best DC movies I've seen in a while. I would say it's even better than the Batman. It completely delivers on all the action and thrills you'd expect from a superhero movie, but it also possesses a more easygoing tone that invites you to laugh at the comedic moments and just enjoy the story. It wasn't overly silly and making fun of itself. No, it actually took itself very seriously. And of course, I love how this film stayed true to the comics, the holy grails as I like to call them. These are the blueprints. In the books, Black Adam is this relentless, destructive force who can't really be matched, facing off against characters like Shazam, Darkseid, Dr. Fate, Batman, and even, yes, Superman. And he was treated that same way in the movie. And because of that, not only did that make for great action scenes, but it also made for great character arc throughout the entirety of this film. It really leaned into the inevitability of Black Adam's evolution towards becoming a good guy. But I think that one reason some critics may not like this movie is probably because they're not used to this kind of storytelling. This movie doesn't have a compelling villain. Sabbac is evil. He is a killer with no heartfelt motives that make sense. He's evil because he's evil. I know we're used to compelling villains from the MCU, villains whose motives make sense, villains you can feel something for, but this isn't the MCU. This is DC, and most villains in DC are not compelling. They are dangerous threats, hell-bent on getting what they want because they want it. Plain and simple. But when it comes to Teth Adam, I think that The Rock did a terrific job of breathing enough emotion and empathy into him to people to see that deep down there is a man who can do some real good. Guys, do yourself a favor. Please don't listen to these critics. IGN News, Rotten Tomatoes, these are their ratings for movies. Like, I don't take them seriously, and y'all shouldn't either. You should go see the movie for yourself. And honestly, the more you know about these characters, the more this movie gives to you. But even for people who don't know about these characters, the DC fans who don't know about Black Adam, don't know about the Justice Society, I think that this is a really good introduction to all of these characters, and I think that it leaves enough for fans to want more. After they see this, it's like okay, now I want to go pick up some Black Adam comics, learn more about this character. Oh, he fought Superman? Let me go see what issue that is, stuff like that. It leaves enough curiosity. I think that the writers did a solid job of embracing Zack Snyder's DCEU while also expanding it, and it's honestly refreshing. The beginning was a little drawn out. I think it's like 10 minutes of narration and introduction that, honestly, if I was watching this at home, I probably would have skipped through. And I do wish that we spent a little bit more time with Atom Smasher and Cyclone. I felt some chemistry between them, and I would have liked to see more of that on screen. But overall, I really enjoyed this movie. So much so that I actually got a Funko Pop figure of Black Adam. Check this out. I was at Hot Topic and I saw this and I was like, oh man, I had to get it. This is actually the first Funko Pop figure I have ever gotten. I've never collected these before just because I never had the big pictures. I mean, I see them all the time. I see other people collect them and it's like, they look cool. I just never got into it. But I saw this today and I was like, oh, let me get it. Will I collect more? I don't know, because some of these do look really cool, like the Dr. Fate one I really want. So, I mean, if I'm in a store and I see it and I got enough money, I'll probably get more. Who knows? This may be the start of a huge collection in the future. I don't know, but I know that I really enjoyed. That's how much I enjoyed the movie, guys. I got a Funko Pop figure of Black Adam. It's an easy 8.9 out of 10 for me. And if DC keeps coming out with movies like this, using their characters, telling good stories, listening to what the fans want, I think that the future of DC would be very, very bright. This is my review for Black Adam, guys. This is what DC is all about. Don't listen to what the critics say. Go see the movie for yourself. And after you see it, please let me know your thoughts down below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe and hit that little bell icon when you do so you'll be updated when I upload more videos in the future. Thank you so much for watching, guys, as always, and I will see you next time.